And we are live! Yes! Welcome to Monday the 21st of July. Hope everyone is well. And yes, again, another live stream. We're going to go over a few things, review my training from last week. So yes, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. And yes, without further ado, it is time for Count the Bees. Scan the QR code on your phone below and you can submit your score. So the bees are going to be flashing in and out of the screen. See if you can count them all. 30 seconds of madness is just about to begin. So yes, make sure you are ready.
Yeah, buddy! Lightweight!
It's time to count the bees.
Well, if you got them all, if you believe you got them all, put it in the comment section below or scan the QR code and you can enter your username and the score, and then you'll go on the leaderboard if you got it right. Okay, so for example, if there was 100 bees and you got 100, which was correct, you'd get 100 points. Each week, obviously, is different. So yes, I will be looking at the scores now to see if there is any submissions. I will come back to those. So yes, well done if you got those all right. It is time for the Bee Muscle Games. Yes.
Perfect.
So yes, we're going to go over last week's results. It was the barbell front squats last week. Again, a tough exercise. I know when the exercises are tough because there's less competitors. Or you could argue less enjoyable exercises. But yes, I gave it a go last week. I got 960 was the score. I think I did about 80 kilos for about 12 reps. But on the female side, well done to M with 168. Yes, really hard exercise. Again, you need to practice those. But yes, if you don't have them in your program or if you've never done them, give them a try. This week's exercise is, as you can see in the video there, the seated barbell overhead extensions. Okay, so yes, going to be sat down with a barbell and behind the head. Up you go. This is quite a tough exercise. I believe Matthew gave it a go in the group today. I don't have the group up. Normally I do. So he gave it a go. He said it was tough. I'm going to give it a go. Not tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, when I do my push session, I'm going to give that a go. So yes, a very tough exercise. It's not a high scoring one, but again, something different to try. So yes, make sure, again, give it a try in your session. You've got until Sunday at midday to submit your score on that one. And we have the monthly challenge. And look at that. We're about 1 minute, 18 seconds away from completing the challenge, and we're only on the 21st. We've still got 10 days left of the month, and look at that, 1 minute and 18 seconds we need of mountain climbers. So yes, I'm sure someone will do those at some point so we can complete the challenge and get that completed. Yes, and don't forget, BMS Games is free to join. Again, if you know anyone that is in the gym all the time, get them to sign up for free and we can compete against each other. Now it's time for the weekly review training. Here we go. Yeah, buddy. So going to go over my training review. So really quickly over these. I'm currently in a muscle building phase, which means my calories are in a surplus, so high calories. Last week's weigh-in for me was 101.7 kilos. I actually went down a little bit of weight last week. Your weight's not going to go up every single week. It does sort of fluctuate. And my body weight target for this muscle building phase is 105 kilos. Okay, so I'm hoping that I've got around 4, maybe 5 weeks left of this phase. Going into my metrics, core metrics last week quickly, I was on 3,500 calories last week every single day, 3 litres of water a day, doing 4 workouts per week, and just 10 minutes of cardio per week. Nice and easy cardio. No steps are being tracked at this point. And here we go. So first session of the week is pulls. This is the back session. As you can see, I did this last Monday. Exercise number 1 is the chest supported dumbbell rear flies. That was the challenge a couple of weeks ago. Again, this is a warming up exercise for the shoulder joints. As you can see there, 3 10s, 3 20 reps on all of those. That was nice and easy. Exercise number 2 is the weighted pull-ups. And yes, we finally had some green. It's been ages. And I think we should celebrate this. Yes. Playing them all. It's about time. This weighted pull-ups, as you can see, they're 25 kg on the first set. That's a 25 kilo plate on a belt, and then I wear the belt and then obviously do the pull-ups. I did 4 reps, the same as last week. Magically in the second set, again, exactly the same weight, I managed to get 5. So, which is, I've been stuck on the same numbers for, easily 4, 5, 6 weeks. Easily. But we finally went up. It just shows keep doing an exercise and eventually you'll get stronger. And then we have the third set there, which is the back off set, which is 15 kilos. And then that was 8 reps as well. So yes, up 1 rep on that one. Yes, so final green on this pull-up. Third exercise is the pendlay rows. Same numbers as last week, 110 kilos for 6. 10 kilos lighter for the second set, and then another 10 kilos lighter for the third set. Exactly the same numbers on those. Those are normal reps. Those are not being paused or anything like that. I did those today, actually. I think we did a little progression, but again, very hard exercise, especially when you get your heavy, your sort of limit, really. Exercise number 4 is the close grip pull-ups. So that is, normally you do a wide sort of grip pull-up like this. Underhand pull-ups are like this, fairly close. BW stands for body weight on exercise number 4. And you can see there, we went up, which was good. We did 9 reps on the first set and then 2 sets of 8. So that was really good. Exercise 5 is the chest supported dumbbell rows, lying on an incline bench. And then 2 30s in my hand. Again, good squeeze. Paused stretch, you can see at the bottom there. So when I come down to the bottom of the movement, and I'm really sort of trying to open up my back and really stretch out my back, I pause there, then pull back again. So we went up to, 30 kilos last time, and we managed to get 10 reps on all 3 sets, which is good. By the time it hits that third set, it is quite hard. That 10, that final third 10 is very hard. But again, you've got to fight to the end on some of these reps. And then the last one is the dumbbell alternating bicep curls. So again, just standing there, just alternating the bicep curls. We did 25 kilos on each hand for 8, 2 sets of those, and 2 sets of 20, so a little bit lighter. And we went up from 11 reps to 12 reps on those. So yes, no regressions. If something was in red, that means I would have went down. Normally that's due to technique or wanting to improve the form. So yes, all in all, a great back session. And then next is quads. Yeah, look at that. We can see a few bits of green on here as well. Happy days. Exercise number 1, we start off with the adductors. That's when you sit in the machine and you bring your knees together. You bring your knees in. Again, same weights as last week, 68. I think that's the max on the machine. We did 12 reps. These are paused in the middle and coming out, paused on the stretch as well. And then the back offset is 54, and that is for 17. So the same on that one. And then we go to calves. Again, like I always say, get the adductors, abductors, and calves. Just get them done at the start of the session. They're smaller muscles. What do we do in the standing calf raises? Again, same numbers, 80 kilos each side on the machine, and 13 paused reps on those. Exercise number 3, we have some green.
Yeah, buddy.
Yes.
Lightweight.
And look at that. All 3 sets as well. So we have leg extensions. It goes up to 129 kilos on the machine at the gym I go to, so that's the max. We did 10 reps. These are paused at the top, so when you come up on the leg extension, you bring your legs up, pausing here, slow control down, and pausing at the bottom, okay? So very hard, but yes, really good in terms of building strength and control. And yeah, we went up 1 rep, I believe, on all 3, so great leg extensions there, really good. Exercise number 4 is the hack squats. Again, I went down a weight a couple of times. I was on 90 kilos at one point. I think before I'd done 100 and something. But I'm on 70 at the moment. Again, pause to squeeze and stretch. So when I come down on the hack squat, I pause here, up fast, and obviously pause at the top. 70 kilos. Managed to get 10 reps. Last week, I think I had 8. So I went up 2 reps on there. And also, I was thinking about it the other day, I thought, why is the weight dropped quite a lot? And one of the reasons is obviously my form. I'm doing paused at the bottom and top, so you're going to have to go a bit lighter. But the other thing was that I'm doing leg extensions beforehand, and I wasn't doing that before. I was doing the hack squats as the first main movement. So putting in some heavy leg extensions before your squats massively sort of, hinders the strength. But I'd rather stick the leg extensions first. It's like a pre-fatigue idea. You can do it with chest and things like that as well. You can, do loads of flies, really sort of burn out the chest, then go to your heavy press movement. There's loads of different ways of training, and I quite like doing that. And then the 5th exercise is the leg press, and again, we managed to maintain the numbers. Again, paused on the leg press, slow, control down, pause in the stretched position in the sort of the whole of the leg press, and then pushing up fast. So legs on the whole, really good session. And then we have push, and look at the green. Look at the green on this.
Yeah, buddy. Lightweight.
Loads of green. I mean, we've got green on the dumbbell flies, the press, the barbell, literally every exercise. Incredible. You don't see this every week. That is for sure. So we start off with the flat dumbbell flies. Again, 15 kilos each side. And I did 15 reps. These are just controlled reps. So just backwards and forwards. Really trying to stretch and squeeze the chest. That really gets the chest up warm. Again, pre-fatiguing really. And then we go to the incline dumbbell press. Checking I spelled that right. And then we have the 36s. We went up, which is good, to 10. Then we did 36s again for the second set. Normally I'll go a bit lighter. But I thought, I'm going to do that set again. Managed to get 8. And then the third set I did 30. So I went 6 kilos lighter on each hand. And I managed to get the same numbers as 11. So yes, incline dumbbell press, really good. Then we have the incline barbell press. And we went up. So I think we were on 72 kilos. No, I think it was 70. 70 kilos. We were on 60 kilos for the second and 50 for the third. So we went up 5 kilos on all 3 on the incline. Again, incline for me is a totally, I know it's a similar exercise to the dumbbell press, but the dumbbells, obviously, you're really controlling down, obviously, your stability and that kind of thing. The barbell I enjoy more. Obviously, it's one single weight you're holding. Again, nice control down all the way to the chest. Pause here, up fast on the press. 2 different movements. One as well is the incline bench is set at the standard. The incline barbell, the seat is actually raised a little bit higher, just to get a different angle on the press. Fourth one is the barbell close grip bench press. That's nice and flat, and we went up on that one as well. 80 kilos for 6. Again, paused at the bottom, up fast, paused on the stretch, or on the squeeze, I should say, and the stretch at the bottom. But yes, we went up on all of those. I think that was up 5 kilos on all 3 of those, so that is really good. Then we have the dumbbell skull crushers. You can see there, 15s for the first set, so we went up on that one. That's for 8 reps. These are just controlled backwards and forwards with these skull crushers, okay? Second set was 12 for 12, same as last week. The back off set, we went from, I think it was 8 kilos, we went to 10 for 14. So yes, look at that, green galore. And then the last one is the standing dumbbell lateral raises. We went up to the 15s. We managed to do 20 reps on those. That's without stopping. 10 reps. 10 kilos was the second set for 25 reps. And then the third and final was 6 for 30. So all in all,
Perfect.
great push session. Really good push session. I mean, the amount of green there is unbelievable. You don't get that every single week. So I'm going to really enjoy this and play a little celebrate. Yes, really good. Really happy with it. Really happy. And then the last session is hamstrings.
Yeah, buddy. Lightweight.
And yes, this is my second leg day, and you can see here standing calf raises to start. We did 80 kilos. Again, these are paused at the bottom, paused squeeze at the top. 13 reps on all 3, which is good. Tick that off. And then we do the dumbbell sumo squats. Normally play this.
No, God! No, God,
He's
please,
sumo squat.
no!
Why is he sumo squat? This is more of a, obviously, sumo squats is a wide stance, holding a dumbbell in the middle, coming all the way down, really stretching the glutes and hamstrings. I do only 2 sets of this, just holding a 44 for a 10. Could do more, but the whole point of this is really to stretch everything out. And the reason why is because of the next exercise, and that is deadlift.
Yeah, buddy. Lightweight.
So yeah, you can see the first set is 210 for 1. That's just like an activator set. For my main set, which is on the second one, 195 for 6. Yes. Deadlifts felt really good actually last Friday. I'm hoping they feel good again, to be honest. 195, really good. Upper rep, I got, I think 5. No, what did I go up? No, it wasn't a weight, obviously, otherwise that would be green. Yeah, so I would have went from 5 to 6. And then the 175, yeah, I remember now, was 9 last week. And I managed to get 10. So that was really good. Really, really good. Yeah, felt good. Felt good on that one. I trained in the afternoon that one. So again, a couple meals down. And I was, really ready for that one. And then the last exercise is the lying hamstring curls, but obviously doing it single leg. We did the same weights as last week, but we managed to go upper weight on all 4.
Yeah, buddy. Lightweight.
All 4. Have some of that. So all in all, a really good hamstring session as well. Really, really good. Any questions? So yes, that's just a review on my training from last week. All in all, really happy with last week's training. And again, like I said, I've probably got about 4 or 5 weeks to go of this muscle building phase. I'm going to implement a 3 to 4 week probably reset phase, and then again we go back onto the muscle building phase. So especially where I am, and obviously because I do coach myself, so I don't need a very long fat loss phase for myself. I'd rather spend more time in the muscle building phase, higher calories, but you do need to trim some body fat off it's kind of like a little step back to go forward. So yes, but yes, just like that, we are out of time. So yes, thank you very much for watching. If you did watch to the end, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you do have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. And all your correct scores from Count the Bees will be uploaded to the leaderboard very soon. So don't forget, yes, to like the video and subscribe on the way out so you don't miss the next one. And yes, I will see you all next Monday at 8 p.m. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section, and we can go over those in the any questions part at the end. But yes, have a great week. Make sure you train hard, get those progressions.
Yeah, buddy. Lightweight.
And I will see you next week.
Lightweight.